Good morning, everyone. Lovely to have your company yet once again. Let's just start with namaskaring, tying up our kundalini and putting ourselves into bandha. Jai Shri Mataji. Okay, good morning once again. Anyway, let's get on with it. I was going through the mantra book, and I came across the thing at the back where Shri Mataji talks about Shri Mataji on meditation. So I thought we'd follow some of that advice this morning to help us with being in thoughtless awareness. So this is the advice. You look at Shri Mataji's photograph with your eyes open and see if that will stop our thoughts. So let's just focus on Shri Mataji for a moment. Bring our attention within, into our Sahasrara, and looking at Shri Mataji's bindi is helpful. So we're going to start with Sri Ganesha's mantra. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nimla Devi Namo Namaha. Again, watching our attention. Now we'll say the Lord's Prayer. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. And here we can say, I forgive, I forgive, I forgive. If you like, you can put your right hand on your forehead and just say, I forgive, I forgive, I forgive. Shri Mataji advises that if you do feel any chakra catching, you just say, Mother, I surrender this to you. If there's pure love and purity in your heart, that's the best thing. To do so is to surrender, is to leave all our worrying to Shri Mataji. The next advice is to put love in your heart. Just try in your heart, and then try to put your Guru in the core of it. After establishing in the heart, we must bow to that with full devotion and dedication.
Forget all that was said.
Wrong thing. Give me a moment. No, this is
Mother, please come in my heart. Let me clean my heart so that you are there. Put your feet into my heart. Let your feet be worshipped in my heart. Let me not be in delusion. Take me away from illusions. Keep me in reality. Take away the sheen of superficiality. Let me enjoy your feet in my heart. Let me see your feet in my heart.
I thought we'd do it again.
Mother, please come in my heart. Let me clean my heart so that you are there. Put your feet into my heart. Let your feet be worshipped in my heart. Let me not be in delusion. Take me away from illusions. Keep me in reality. Take away the sheen of superficiality. Let me enjoy your feet in my heart. Let me see your feet in my heart. Mother, please come in my heart. Let me clean my heart so that you are there. Put your feet into my heart. Let your feet be worshipped in my heart. Let me not be in delusion. Take me away from illusions. Keep me in reality. Take away the sheen of superficiality. Let me enjoy your feet in my heart. Let me see your feet in my heart.
We'll say the mantra for Shri Nivichara. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Nivichara Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. And now, to overcome the hurdle of our ego, we'll say the mantra to Shri Mahathamkara. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Mahathamkara Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. And now we're going to raise the left side over to the right 7 times. And just watch your breathing. Try to reduce your breathing. Reduce it in the sense that you have breathed out. Wait for a while, then breathe in for a long time. Then you breathe out. So during 1 minute, your breathing will be less than normal. Keep the attention on the emotions. See that the connection is established. Your attention should be on your heart, or it could be your emotion. It's better to keep the breath inside for a while. Hold it. Now raise your kundalini up on top and tie it up, and do it thrice. Now we'll say the mantras, the 3 great mantras.
3 महामंत्र। ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री महालक्ष्मी महा महाकाली त्रिगुणात्मिका कुण्डलिनी साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः। ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री कल्की साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः। ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री कल्की साक्षात् श्री सहस्रार्य स्वामिनी मोक्षप्रदायिनी माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः।
Let's keep our attention in Sahasrara.
Symbol of Graha Lakshmi. And so we are going to have the puja of the Graha Lakshmi principle within us. As the housewife has to finish every work, everything in the household, and then she goes for a bath. In the same way this morning, I had to do lots of things, and then I could come for your puja. Because today the housewife's jobs were many, so I had to finish them like a good housewife. Now, the principle of Graha Lakshmi has been evolved and developed by the divine. It's not a human being's creation. And as you know, it resides in the left arm. The Graha Lakshmi is the one that is represented in the life of Fatima, who was the daughter of Muhammad Sahib. Now she is always born in a relationship to a guru which is of virginity, of purity. So she comes as a sister or she comes as a daughter. Now the beauty of Fatima's life is that after the death of Muhammad Sahib, as usual, there were fanatic people who thought they can take the religion into their hands and can make it a very fanatic thing. And the attention was not paid so much towards the ascent of the person. Even Muhammad Sahib described his son-in-law in many ways. And he is the only one, or the another incarnation of Brahmadeva, who came on this earth. Ali came on this earth. He was the incarnation of Brahmadeva. And his another incarnation was Sopandev, which you can go to Pune, you can see the temple of Sopandev there. So, we have Ali and his wife Fatima, who incarnated on the principle of the left navi. She stayed in her house, in her household, and she observed what you call a kind of a parda or naqab as they call it, to cover her face. Is a symbol that a woman who is a housewife has to save her chastity by covering her face, because she was a beautiful woman and they were born in a country which was very, very violent. And she would have been definitely attacked in case she had not lived in that kind of fashion. As you know, in the time of Christ, though Mary was Mahalakshmi's incarnation, had to be very, very potential personality. And Christ did not want anybody to know what she was. But though she was in the house, she was Shakti. So she allowed her sons, or actually ordered them, to fight those fanatics who were trying to deny the authority of her husband. And you know, Hassan and Hussein, they were killed there. It's a very beautiful thing how the Mahalakshmi Tattva of Sita took a form of Vishnu Maya, just to establish the beautiful principle of a housewife. Now she was very powerful, no doubt. And she knew that her children will be killed. But these people are never killed. They never die. Nor do they suffer. It's a drama. They have to play to show people how stupid they are. But as a result of that, another system started where they respected saints. Like in India, Shia people respect awliyas, or we can call them the people who are realized souls, like Nizamuddin Sahib. Then we have got in Chishti, we have got in Ajmer, Hazrat Chishti. All these great saints were respected by Shias. But still, they could not transcend the limits of religiosity. So they also became extremely fanatic. Firstly, they would not see to another religion where they had saints. They would not respect the saints who belonged to another religion. And even when we had a great saint like Sainath of Shirdi, who was a Muslim to begin with. And it is said that Fatima herself brought him as a child in her lap and gave it to some lady. It said so. We did not deny, as far as the Hindus were concerned, his saintliness. But the Muslims did not accept him. There's another one called Haji Malang, who is very near Bombay, who was a realized soul. He to realize the fanaticisms of the Shias. Shia word comes from Shia in UP. Sita is called as Sia. Sitaji is called as Sia. They also did not realize that there are saints who are not so-called Muslims, but they are saints. So they could not get out of it. So we have another one called Haji Malang, who was worshipped by Hindus. Some Muslims also go there, no doubt. And this Haji Malang was quite worried about the fanaticism of the Shias, so he appointed some Hindus to worship him, just to counterbalance. They did all kinds of things. There are many saints like that. I went to Bhopal. There's another big saint who was buried. But his all disciples were just depending on the earnings of that place, which was very bad. Even Hazrat Nizamuddin's things are the same way as the Hindus do. They all make an earnings. I mean, it's a kind of a commercial business. So this saint died and was buried there. There were many people who were depending on it when I went there. I just, by the way, asked them, what is your religion? So they said, we are Muslims. I said, what was the religion of the saint who died? He said, saints have no religion. So I said, then why do you want to follow religion? Why don't you follow his religion? They have no religion. Even it is said in Sanskrit, the sannyasis have no religions. They are dharmati, they go beyond the religion. But as it has happened with every incarnation, it has happened even with the Shia people, with the Sunnis, with the Hindus, with the Muslims and everyone, that they made a fanatic group. Now fanaticism itself is absolutely against religion, against your innate religion within yourself, because it creates poison. It's a venomous thing. It makes you hate others. When you start hating others, then it reacts in you as horrible poison, which eats up all that is beautiful within. Hating anyone is the worst thing that human beings can do, but they can do it. They can do whatever they like. Animals don't hate anyone. Can you imagine? They don't know how to hate. They bite someone because that is their nature. They cut someone because that is their nature. They never hate someone. They may not like someone, but this hatred, which is a poison, is a speciality of human conception and a human absorption. Only human beings can hate. And this horrible thing, hatred, was settled between even the Muslims, which was not done. This Karbala was not created for hatred, but for love. Everything that was done for love was converted into hatred in every religion. Now the worst part of the whole thing is that one part which hates thinks the other part is the worst of all. And the another part thinks that the first part is the worst of all. Under what rule, law or logic they decide, that is their own lookout. So they club together like that. Why this principle of the Grihalakshmi was specially created? To overcome that hatred, to subdue that icy stuff called hatred, to remove from the minds of the people hatred, this Lakshmi, Grihalakshmi principle was created. How? In the family, when you have a household, the Grihalakshmi principle has to subdue the hatred between the children, between the husband and the children. But if she herself enjoys her hatred, then how can she subdue it? She is the source of that peace which subdues hatred. Now in India we have joint families. You too have relations like uncles, aunties, this, that. The housewife's job is to smooth out all angularity of people which creates friction. Now the man has to worship a housewife. Said so, yatra narya pujyante tatra ramante devata. Wherever the housewife is respected, there only the gods reside. In our country, I must say, credit must go to the housewives. Because we are no good for economics, no good for politics, administration, hopeless. Men folk are useless. They don't know any household work or anything. Women have kept it to themselves. But our society's first class is maintained by the women of the household. So the man has to respect the housewife. That's very important. If he does not respect his housewife, there's no possibility of any Grihalakshmi Tattva being maintained. It's like the preservation of that principle of a housewife. But some men, many of them, think that it is their birthright to ill-treat their wives, to torture them, to say all kinds of things, to be angry. If she is a good woman. But if she's a nagger, if she's a bhoot, then they are subdued, completely subdued. If the wife is a bhoot, then the husband always tries to please her and be extremely kind to her. He knows she's a bhoot after all, be careful. Don't know what time the bhoot will come like a snake on you. And if she knows how to nag or to argument, then also they are afraid. There's no love. They have no love or respect for her. But they have an awe, a fear. And they are afraid of such a woman. Now some women think if they become flirtish, then the husband are better controlled. But their basic principle they lose. The basic Shakti that they have, they lose. And they land up in difficulties. So, the basic principle of a Grihalakshmi is to respect her chastity. To respect her chastity. Outside, inside. That is the steadiness of it. Of course, most of the men take advantage of it. If the wife is docile or obedient, they make it a point that they just rule the wife left and right. All right? But this woman, the housewife, has to know that she is not docile. she is obedient to her own righteousness, to her own virtues, to her own qualities. If the husband is stupid, all right, he's stupid like a child, finished. But the husband has to know that he must respect, otherwise he is a lost case, he's finished.
I'll just leave that there. I'll post it afterwards. So let's just sit in meditation. Let's do the last of the three great mantras. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Kalki Sakshat Shri Sahasrara Swamini Mokshat Pradini Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Let's collectively namaskar, Taibo Kundalini, and put ourselves into Bandhan to finish up this morning. Thank you everyone for joining. Absolutely delightful to have your company. May you have a very, very Sahaja day. Jai Shri Mataji.